Alright guys, so in today's video guys, we're going to be talking about all these different subjects on how to become a better person and be super well-rounded, have a lot of self-improvements. It's going to change your life, especially from a young brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 21 years old, but I feel like a lot of these young people, they're not using their platforms, or they're not using it in a way where they're trying to help their brothers and sisters out here, you know what I'm saying? So we out here trying to change lives. So anyways, watch this video. I'm going to give a lot of my input on different subjects and categories. So I got to go down to this hotel. So I was filming some videos and motivational content in the hotel, so enjoy it right here. So guys, I just want to go ahead and prop up. I needed a little recording space, so I'm in the bathroom right now, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just show you guys a little bit like what the stuff that I have. So I got all this Aveeno kind of stuff, but yeah, usually one of the tips and tricks that I do when I go down to the hotel, I usually buy extra water bottles to drink and hydrate, but also I bring extra water bottles to brush my teeth and to gurgle water inside. The reason why I do that is because I don't like using the faucet water, because I don't know if tap water is not clean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, a lot of the pipes in the water, they get all kind of germs and shit, so sometimes it might leak through. I don't know, you never know, right? So you always gotta be safe and do extra precautions. But also, yeah guys, I showed you guys a little bit of the room hotel tour. And yeah, we're waiting for food right now. We're gonna go ahead and pick up some lunch. It's gonna be ready by like 12:35 to 1 p.m. Then after we eat some lunch, we're gonna go down to the pool, and we're just gonna have a pool day and chill. And we check out tomorrow Sunday at like 12 p.m. and we gotta go down to the acupuncture, take care of our health, and do all this kind of different stuff. And I got a lot of YouTube work and videos to film, and I got the stream and all this kind of cool little stuff. So anyways guys, I'm just in the hotel, but I want to talk to you guys real quick, all right, about some, wait, hold on, I'll be right back. And right guys, I want to go ahead and make a little motivational message. So I'm not fucking balling yet, right? A lot of people, they watch my videos, they're like, oh, how you able to travel? How you able to go to the hotel and staycations? I went to a staycation at the beginning of the month, and I'm also going to another staycation like today at the end of the month. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, I'm not trying to show like, oh, I have this old lavish style. Not yet, right? I'm not even like, I'm trying to move out the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? So, but the whole point I'm trying to make is, if you guys want to go ahead and become better, it's not all about money, right? Money is an amplifier, like the top G says, but money allows you to do a lot of different things, right? It allows you to go ahead and, you know, become free. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work a 9-to-5 job. You can take care of people. There's so many benefits when you have a lot of money and become financially free. But I feel like a lot of people, their downfall is they somehow get lucky. Maybe they win the lottery. Maybe they're stupid like Jack Doherty them or Neon them and act stupid on the camera, and they somehow get super lucky. Not saying that they don't work hard, you know, on their YouTube videos and whatever they do. I'm just saying that a lot of people, they would get lucky in a sense. They act stupid and they don't benefit society in any which way possible. So you know, the best thing that you guys got to do, right, I feel like, before you get money, before you get rich and financially free, which is supposed to be the goal in life, you're supposed to try and become the best version of yourself, whether it be characteristics, life skills and experiences, emotionally, spiritually, physically, healthily, relationship wise, financial wise, all this kind of other stuff. You need to take care of every aspect of your life, and you need to be well-rounded in every division possible in your life. The reason why is because if you lack one component in your life, that means you're lacking in everything else, right? You need to focus on every aspect of your life, right? No matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of these times, guys, but I feel like a lot of times people, they want to become rich, they want to be wealthy, they want to be rich, they want to be wealthy, but they don't take care of any other aspect of their life. They think that, oh, money's everything. Yeah, it is. It's an amplifier, but I feel like the best way to move in life is you don't get rich too young, you don't get rich too old, right? You have an understanding the importance of money and financial freedom, but you also got to understand the importance of taking care of every aspect of your life, right? Whether it be, like I said, I went through all the lists, right? So if you were lacking one component, you're not a well-rounded individual. Let's say, for example, you have money, but you're not healthy, right? What the fuck, right? Let's say you're healthy, you know, you're good health, but you don't have money to buy the best supplements and purchase all these other stuff. And let's say you have, let's say, you know, what's a good, fuck, I can't think right now, but you get the whole point, right? You lack something, right? Let's say you're physically out of shape and you don't know how to fight, right? And you know what I'm saying, but you're healthy. Like, it doesn't make sense. You need to focus on every aspect of your life, guys, no matter what it is, right? And another topic that I was going to bring and talk to you guys about is that you guys also got to build your life skills and experiences. I know a lot of young people, right? They're out there, they want to get rich and successful, but they don't have any real life experiences. I feel like guys, I'm cutting off the video, but anyways, I'm trying to like waiting for the food, but Yeah, guys, the whole point I'm trying to make is that you need to take care of every aspect of your life, right? No matter what it is. And I feel like the best way to gain life skills and experiences and to be more well-rounded in life, I talked about it in the other video, is that you got to go ahead and experience life. A lot of the young kids, right, in high school, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old, a little bit older, I don't know. But you guys don't do shit with your life, which is why you're never going to gain any characteristics, life skills, or experiences, and you're not going to be well-rounded. If all you do is stay home and play fucking Fortnite and jerk off and do whatever the fuck you want to do, stay home, you're never going to gain any experience in the real world, right? You're going to be fucking losers. You don't know how to communicate, you don't know how to talk, you don't know how, you think, oh yeah, all this kind, you think you can get handed shit, you're not gonna have money, you're not gonna get in shape, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna talk to girls. So I feel like the best thing that I did, right, me personally, I started working when I was 16 years old already, right, my 9-to-5 jobs. I was working at my landscaping job. In the meantime, I was in a good private school, focusing on my academics. I was also playing football, training, doing all these sports. So I was barely home. And by the time that I got home, I was still busy. I had homework, I had YouTube videos, I had all this kind of Fortnite stuff that I was doing at the time. I had church on the side. I had to focus on my health. So yeah, and then in 2020 came, right? I was working 2 jobs. I was working at Taco Bell full-time, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. And I was working at landscaping. And then in 2022, I was back in my old high school working as a box truck driver, driving golf carts, delivering food on the campus, dishwasher, food cook, pantry, all this kind of stuff. Then I was working at Enterprise's car rental company, driving cars. And in the meantime, I had my girl with me, and we was traveling and doing all kinds of cool little stuff. And then I was working at these warehouse companies and doing all this kind of stuff. So the whole point I'm trying to make is, if you go out there and you try and utilize everything in life, right, you gotta gain, that's how you're gonna gain life experiences, right? So like for like landscaping, I learned how to do all these basic machineries and all this kind of stuff. It taught me how to drive a car, but it also taught me a lot of life skills, how to show up on time, how to be responsible, be accountable for heavy machinery. I was the only one on the property too, on the weekend. So I was only 16, 17 years old, so I had to grow up. I had to be, I was working with all these older adults, right? All these other coworkers and the customers, they're like fucking 40, 50, 60s. I had to learn, right, how to be a lot responsible. So I feel like a lot of these life skills, right, when you go through life, you gotta go ahead and just build your experiences. So yeah, that's the whole gist that I'm trying to talk about with you guys today. Just be well-rounded in every aspect of your life, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's the best method and that's the best way that you can go ahead and become the best version of yourself, right? So right now, guys, it's about 7 p.m. ish. I don't even know what time it is, but anyways, me and my girl, we went down to the pool and we were just chilling, swimming for like a good hour and a half. And my eyes a little bit red because I had a chlorine. And every time I go swimming, go down to the pool, I always get chlorine and my eyes get a little bit sore and I feel a little bit tired and shit. So anyways, right now we're just waiting and my girl's outside. I'm told her I'm filming a video, so I need the room to myself. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're chilling right now and we're gonna go ahead. We're ordering some food. Today's entree, right? Because like I said, guys, I don't know if you guys know, I have a lot of digestion issues. What the hell am I saying? But the reason why I have digestion issues is because, so I guess that's just how I am. And you know what I'm saying? Every time I stress or whatever, it affects my stomach kind of thing. So that's why it's important to take care of your mental, your mind, your soul, all that kind of health stuff, right? So anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna go eat something light. Like the past couple days, my stomach was all right, but I've been eating stuff like eggs, like egg omelet for this morning for brunch. And then now we're gonna get some hot soup and noodles. And we're just gonna eat that and we're gonna chill over here. We might go down to the pool later and go down to the ABC store, pick up some water bottles. But yeah, we're just chilling real quick and we're gonna go probably watch a movie tonight, like in the hotel and chill. So, let me talk. A lot of you people, right? There's a lot of motivational message now. I'm gonna keep talking because I gotta motivate all you people. And it's funny because I'm filming in the bathroom, right? So I got my tripod up on the sink and we're gonna be making one video. So anyways, guys, right now this subject I'm gonna be talking about, all right? So earlier I talked about, the power of communication, the power of being well-rounded, and how money is an amplifier. So now we're gonna be talking about some other little stuff, right? So I feel like, all right, so right now, guys, for me, guys, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of 9-to-5 jobs and how you can use that to your advantage, all right, to get where you want in life. So now, I know a lot of the young people, right, you guys are like in high school, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, a little bit older than me, right? I'm only 21, so we kind of in the same age bracket, you know what I'm saying? I'm still hella young, but you guys probably hella younger, so you guys are probably not mature yet, in a sense, right? I know a lot of you people, you guys not mature, you guys brain is all over the place, right? So today I'm going to help you guys to get you guys shit on track, all right? So earlier we talked about being well-rounded, taking care of every aspect of your life, but we're going to be talking about financial wise, all right? So financial, guys, I gotta give my girl water. That's it, guys. You know what I'm saying? Enough interruption. That's it, guys. You guys gotta use, all right? I feel like financial advice, right? If you're young right now and you have $0 to your bank account, I feel like 9-to-5 job is very useful, right? 9-to-5 jobs, right? My whole aim with 9-to-5 jobs is that when you're young, you're living with your parents, you don't have to pay bills, you're not driving cars, you're not going out and about, maybe you don't even have a girlfriend to take care of or provide for, and you don't have kids. Why don't you use 9-to-5 jobs right now and use your certain circumstances to get where you want to be? Use that to your advantage, right? A lot of you young people, you're like, oh, I want to be an entrepreneur now. I want to be a TikToker. I want to do drop shipping. I want to do YouTube. I want to do streaming. I want to do all this and that. But you don't even have no money or life skills and experiences to your name. So what I feel like, right, what I did personally, let me tell you guys a little bit of my backstory real quick. So when I was already 16 years old, all right, I was a junior in high school. I was about to become a senior in high school. So anyways, I was starting off, right, junior year, 16 years old, end of junior year. I was like, bro, I need money to my bank account and I need a lot of life skills and experiences and I need to do this and do that and I need to be a well-rounded individual. So what I did was I went ahead and I started working at this landscaping company during this 2019 summer, right? So in June in 2019, I started working at this landscaping company. I was cutting grass, driving golf carts, driving forklifts, doing this and doing that. And then in the meantime, during summer, I was doing football training. So I was training in football camp, getting in physically even more shape, getting fast and cardio and shit. And then after, in August of 2019, I was a senior in high school. So anyways, what does that say? Oh shit, my DoorDash order is coming. So anyways, I'm gonna make this quick. So I was August, right? Senior in high school, in a good private school, working, grinding, making money, playing sports. But what it taught me was that, right, I was able to stack up all this money, but it was also teaching me a lot of life skills. I was meeting new people. I was gaining more life experiences. I was building up a work ethic. I was being disciplined. And in general, it was just teaching me a lot of life skills. So I feel like that's what a lot of you young kids lack nowadays. You guys don't have any life skills or experiences or characteristics or any sort of adult maturity, right? Because the reason why you guys don't have that is because you guys don't do anything with your life. All you do is stay home, play video games, thinking that Fortnite's gonna cut it. You guys gonna become a good streamer and compete against Kai Cenat. Yes, that is very possible, but I feel like it's so oversaturated. You need to be a unique individual, and in order to be a unique individual and have interesting stories, you need to go out there and, like what I said earlier, you need to be a well-rounded individual. And in order to be a well-rounded individual, you need to experience life. And in order to experience life, you might have to do stuff like 9-to-5 jobs, go out there and train, do other kind of stuff that you usually don't do. So you got to get a little bit uncomfortable to get comfortable. So in 2020, I was working 2 jobs, working Taco Bell full-time, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., working at my landscaping company, working at these side hustles like landscaping businesses and all this kind of stuff. And I was stacking up. And by the time I turned 18, right, in 2020, at the end of 2020, I already had $25,000 to my name just from working at Taco Bell. This was only Taco Bell money. My landscaping money was another bank account, right? So I was just stacking up and I was living with my parents. I wasn't really paying bills. I wasn't driving a car yet. I didn't have a girlfriend yet. So I was stacking up money and I was using all this to my leverage and advantage. And I was just stacking up. Hold on, guys. I gotta go get the DoorDash order real quick. Hold on. Sup, sisters? You get this cutting board.
We did.
You had that? Alright, so we got the entree, bro. Musubi, osa. What the hell is this? Is this mine?
Yeah, sure.
Noodles and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, sisters. I feel like just maybe I need to eat something to get it going.
Maybe.
Wow. Sorry guys, I just came back and I had to get my dinner real quick. I just ate. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue, right? So in 2020, I was working all these jobs. 2021, I was traveling with my girl. I was working 3 jobs at one point. I was working at Taco Bell part-time. I was working at this high school job, you know, Monday to Friday. I went back to my old high school. I was in the I was in the cafeteria at first, doing all kinds of different jobs. And I was a delivery guy after, driving box trucks and golf carts, delivering food to each cafeteria on campus. So I was doing all that. I was working at Enterprise a little bit, this car rental company. And then later on, I was at this Japanese restaurant in 2023. And then I was at this warehouse company in order fulfillment, packing, and then warehouse associate. So like I said, guys, we're 9 to 5 jobs, right? I was able to go ahead and not only did I stack up money, but I also stacked up a lot of life skills and experiences. And I had a lot of interesting stories working over there. And I met a lot of people. I learned a lot of life lessons at each job and each year. So I feel like a lot of the things, right, in order to build up your character, you got to go ahead and just go out there and experience life. And one of the ways to experience life is just maybe just getting multiple 9 to 5 jobs and using that to your advantage. Because I feel like the whole goal in life, right, especially now with technology, and there's so many methods to make a lot of money, become rich, start an online business, work from home. You know, you get a lot of opportunities, right? So your end goal in life, right? You don't want to be working a regular 9 to 5 job, having to go to college, being in 6-figure debt for the rest of your life. You know, no freedom of speech whatsoever because your job controls you. You know what I'm saying? If you go ahead and another COVID attack or outbreak attack happens and they force you to take something you don't want, you gotta do it, right? Because I'm gonna lose my job. I gotta feed my family and all this kind of dumb shit, right? So go ahead, and the whole goal right now in life is not to stay at a 9 to 5 job forever, right? Because that's not my goal. But when you're young and you're inexperienced in life and you have no money and you're living with your parents, you don't gotta pay no bills, why don't you use that to your advantage? Why is all these young kids now, they're fucking jobless, not doing anything? They're doing shit. You can do your side hustle and online business and go to work at the same time and still train and still do all these kind of cool stuff and drive your cars, right? And like, it's not hard. Like in the morning, right, I used to go work, come home at 2 p.m., 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then after that, then I'll just do my YouTube for the rest of the day, like last year. Like I was just working, making content, recording videos, reselling business, all this kind of different stuff. But I was able to take off for the past couple months during summer because I worked for like 5 years already. I stacked up a lot of money to where I can take a little bit break and not have to worry about money. I have a backup plan. I also get paid a lot on my reselling business. So, you know, I always have methods and ways to make money. But my main goal is that I was working so much that I was able to, you know, I did all my prioritized kind of lists. And now it's like my priorities now is to focus on my entrepreneurship and growing my accounts, my channels, and getting paid online. So that's the whole goal. That's the whole plan. But when you're still young now, guys, take advantage of all the things that you have. Take advantage. You don't gotta pay bills in your house. Why don't you go work, make money, gain skills and experiences, learn how to do this, build yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, work on your YouTube when you come home. Work on your drop shipping business when you come home. And then when you make more money in your business, and you know you made money stacking up from your jobs, and you're gaining all these skills and experiences and your characteristics as a man, then you drop the job and shit, and then you focus more on your YouTube. So that's the whole point that I'm trying to make, guys. Use everything to your advantage. But man, it's about 7 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna go out and now I wanted to continue the video a little bit longer and keep talking about different subjects. So I went back home and I was filming some more motivational advocational advice over here. So let's get it, guys. So like I said, guys, today, guys, I already gave you guys a little bit motivational advice, right? The next advice that we're gonna be talking about is, we already talked about being well-rounded, all this kind of different stuff, but we're gonna be talking about characteristics. All right, so I feel like a lot of the times, right, a lot of these kids or a lot of these people my age, a little bit older than me, in their 20s, right? I'm only early 20s. I'm only 21. So I feel like a lot of the times, right, a lot of these kids, they don't have any good characteristics to them, all right? Like for some odd reason, they don't know how to speak, they don't know how to communicate, they don't know how to do anything, all right? So I feel like the downfall with a lot of these people, especially in their youth, is that the reason why they lack so many different characteristics in their life is because first of all, they probably went to a shitty ass school, or they probably had like terrible parents who didn't care about them. They just, try to put them down. But I feel like if you're still in school, your middle school, high school, whatever, I feel like the best method right now to build your characteristics and your life skills is to go out there and join as much programs as you can, all right? So when you go to school, right, go do good in all your classes, all right? Especially if you're in high school now, do good in all your classes. So I went to a good private school, so I made sure already by the time I was a senior, I was making sure that I was taking all these college credit courses, and I was making sure my GPA was 3.0 or higher. Back when I was a freshman and all this kind of stuff, I didn't take school serious at all, so I had like a lot of F's and D's. I was always on study hall, but that's a different story, right? So make sure that you go ahead and level up, and you make sure that you take all this kind of stuff serious. The reason why I say take school serious is because I don't believe that school is going to get you rich and financially free and super successful in life. Like, success as in a way like you're financially free. That's my terms, my definition of success. A lot of people's definitions is probably different. So, what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on anybody. If they want to go to college, if this is what their profession they want to be, like working whatever this kind of regular job, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We need all these people to help society, to build the community. So it's a good thing, right? But for me, right, college wasn't the way, because I wanted to be rich. I wanted to be financially free. I wanted to become an entrepreneur. I wanted to be a business owner. I wanted to pass on generational wealth and skills to the future. So I was like, college for me is a no-no. But if you guys are like me, where college is a no-no, and you want to go into the route where you don't have to go to college to be successful, then for me, I didn't go to college, blah, blah, blah. So I played another route. I can explain it later on. But right now, guys, right, the reason why I said, if you guys want to do the route that I do, don't go to college, etc., to be try and become successful. And, you guys are probably like, why should I take school serious then if it's not going to pay off? It doesn't, right? I don't give a fuck, all right? Shut the fuck up, all right? Shut your fucking ass up, all right? The reason why you need to take school serious and all these basic things serious is because it's going to teach you a lot of different life skills and experiences, and it's going to build your characteristics, especially as a man, right? So especially like you go to school, right? What does it teach you, right? What are some life lessons you can get taught when you go to school? So let's say you go to school every day, Monday to Friday. You got to wake up at 7 a.m. You got to get down to school at 8 a.m. For me, bro, I have to wake up every day at 5 a.m. every day for fucking 12 years straight. 5 a.m., get to school at 6:30. School starts at 7:30. Stay to 3 o'clock. Do some sports and afternoon activities. It was a long fucking day. And I hated going to school. I hated fucking training. I hated going football. I fucking hated doing homework. I hated all that bullshit. I hated seeing people, oh, look at this stupid ass kid. Fucking slap him, right? I hated all of that shit. But what I learned, or especially from that, is how to build my discipline, right? A lot of you kids, right? You guys don't know how to build fucking discipline. You guys are out there, oh, I let go to the gym, oh, I let go build a business, but then after several weeks, you guys give up. You guys cut that shit out. Like, what the hell? Where the discipline at, right? So you guys got to make sure that when you go to school, you show up every day, you do your homework, you do things that you don't want to do. You learn all these life lessons, how to become disciplined, how to do stuff that you don't want to do, but you still got to force yourself to do it, how to interact with people, how to socialize with different cliques. You got all these kids right over here. You got to learn how to do this. You learn all these kind of other life skills. It's very important. So make sure when you do, especially when you go to school, you're forced to go to school. It's a law. So when you go to school, why not actually be the best in school? Why not actually learn a lot of things when you go to school? Make the most out of it. Learn. I learned a lot in school. I might have been a slow learner when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? Not like in a special way, but like I was always shy and timid. I was always quiet. But I learned a lot of things. I was like, bro, I don't want to become like this. You can't be shy and unconfident when you go into your adulthood. You can't do that. So I learned a lot. I changed my life around. Now I'm very outspoken. I'm very opinionated. I'm very straight to the point already. I'm very confident. I know what I want to do in life. I know my step-by-step plan. I know, right? I know this is not what I want to do. I disagree with this. I agree with this, etc. I know myself as a person. So that's what I learned from growing up in school and all this. I just learned a lot of different life lessons, and I carried those life lessons and I applied it to my future, whatever that I'm doing. I just carried it and I just learned from it and I applied it to my life. So the whole point I'm trying to make is you need to build your characteristics and life skills. So you can do that by joining a lot of sports and activities. You can join a lot of afternoon stuff. You can work a 9-to-5 job when you're out here after school. If you're in college, or you're like me where you're just, you're out of high school already, but you're not going to college, my best piece of advice is take 1 year off. and do as much as you can now. 1 year now, right? If you guys don't want to go to college, you want to go into death, you don't know what you want to do, you don't want to waste time by going to college, my best piece of advice is to go out into the real world and learn as much as you can. How can you do that? You work as much jobs as you can. That's how I learned, bro. I learned so many freaking different stuff, bro. I've been working since I was 16 years old. All right. Not only was I stacking up my money since I was 16, but I was able to build a lot of characteristics and life skills and experiences and build myself as a character and as a person. I learned so much within the 5 years, bro. I can't believe it's been 5 years. It's been 4 years out of high school, but 5 years since I've been like working and taking life super serious. So yeah, I feel like the best method, right, is to go out there, experience the real world. Let's say, for example, right, this is my schedule. Let's take 2020. So 2020, right, I graduated in 2020 of May, and this is all during pandemic now. So everything was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm getting used to the real world. And it's like something, it's not even like the real world, because like we had a pandemic, everything was shut down. So everything was different from the ordinary, right? After high school, we didn't have graduation, we didn't have all this kind of BS. So anyways, I went into the world where everything was shut down, everything wasn't normal, you know what I'm saying? So I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna work on my situation. I'm gonna work 2 jobs. So I was already working prior to COVID. I was already working at my landscaping company. So I was working at my landscaping company during high school, cutting grass, doing all kinds of stuff. And then after I decided, me and my boy was like, hey, bro, we go work on job together. So I said, okay, shoot, where you let go? And he said, let's go to Taco Bell. So me and my boy went to Taco Bell. And every day my schedule would look like this. I'll be scheduled at 7 a.m. and I'll be working till 4 p.m. But what I would do is every time at nighttime, 4 to 10 p.m. was a nighttime shift. Every time there would always be some sort of call outs. People will call out, or they would just be short on workers. They would need people to stay back. So they'll be like, hey, who likes stay back? And I would always volunteer because I was like, bro, I gotta make that money. There's nothing to do at home. You know what I'm saying? This is before the YouTube era and the businesses and shit. There's literally nothing to do. I wasn't going to school or college. I didn't need to be home. So I said, you know what? I'm going to use this experience. I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm going to stack up my money, stack up my life skills and experiences, stack up everything as much as I can, right? So Monday to Friday, I was working every day at 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I did this throughout the whole entirety of 2020. And just from Taco Bell, I saved up to about 30,000 already by the end of 2020. I just was saving. I wasn't paying bills. I wasn't driving at the moment. But as a 17-year-old, I was just saving money. I was like, come on, baby. Give me that money, right? Give me that money. So anyways, I was stacking up, and on Saturdays, Sundays, I'll wake up early. I'll go down to my landscaping job. And after my landscaping job, I'll go down to church, or I'll go down to, what is that place called? Oh, to Taco Bell. It's so stupid. I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'll go to Taco Bell, and I'll do that schedule for 1 year straight. In 2021, I would do that same schedule too, but Wednesdays I would have off. Because I was like out here with my boys. And that's also another thing that I learned in life, right? Anything, right? You go work, you meet new people, and when you meet new people and friends, you learn different, like how people are, their different mindsets and mentality. And when I was hanging out with my boys, I was just exploring the state of Hawaii. We was hiking, beaching, doing a lot of new activities, and we were just having fun. So that was also one of the things that I acquired. I just got out there, experienced different type of stuff, different activities, different people, different jobs and opportunities. And then in 2022, I was working 3 jobs. I was traveling. I was with my girl. I bought my first car. And then I was working on all these businesses. I got sick for 2 months. So all of these things that I went through, right? I just had to put myself out there in order to acquire all these skills. If you just, all you do after high school, you just sit your ass home, fucking in your house playing fucking video games, or you think you're gonna be on streamer and YouTuber, that's good. At least you know you want to do something. But what can you do right now to build yourself as a character right away? Because just because you're playing Fortnite and trying to be a streamer doesn't make you level up in life. You know what I'm saying? You could get rich. You could build a business off of that. You could gain an audience. But you see all these young influencers now. You see Jinxie them. You see Neon them. They out there fucking watching corn on the cob. They out there, can't even keep a relationship. They out there goofing around. They have no real life skills and experiences or characteristics as a young man. And what are they doing? They're just doing stupid shit. Because what they lacked all those components in life right before they got rich and famous. So the best piece of advice is to go out there and experience life. Don't just sit home and play Fortnite hoping to become a streamer. Of course, put in the work, but what can you do throughout the day? Maybe in the morning, you wake up, go to the gym, start training, learn how to fight, box. You know what I'm saying? Go learn how to drive a car. Go and work multiple jobs. Work in the morning, work at nighttime. Come home, go to church, go to your doctor, the acupuncture. I don't know. And then after that, when you come home, focus on your side businesses like YouTube streaming. And then after a year or so, when you have gained more experiences in life and you have stacked up on your money and your characteristics, you can just be like, oh, okay, maybe I can cut some things out because I already experienced this and I learned a lot. So maybe I should focus more and shift my priorities now more on my YouTube, my streaming. So that's what I did, right? You got to just choose your priorities. And my priorities when I was 17 was I need money and I need to build my character as a person. I need to just get out there and experience life, meet new people, meet new obstacles, go to all these tests and trials from God. And so that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my piece. All right, guys. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about, all right, because this is going to be a long video. I'm trying to help the youth. I'm trying to help people my age. And the next piece of advice I'm going to give to you guys is choose your friends correctly and choose your friends wisely. I know a lot of people, right? Back when I used to work at Taco Bell or back when I was in high school, I had all these kind of, different groups and cliques of people. But let's say after high school, I used to hang with all these people from my jobs and all these coworkers, and I used to hang with all the boys, and we used to go out all the time. We used to have a lot of good times, and it was a lot of good memories, bro. Like, I actually cherish those memories. It was very, very fun, and I learned a lot. I had a lot of good time. But as I was growing and I was maturing a little bit more, I had to sit back and analyze. Is these the type of friends I need in my life forever? I'm not trying to be in a selfish, negative way, but a lot of the times when you're trying to level up in life, you're going to realize that a lot of these people, they're not going to be leveling up the same, not style, but they're not going to be leveling up the same timing as you. So you could be like maturing, like bang, 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 bang. I was already mature when I was like 17 already. I would say that. But every year I keep maturing even more and I keep getting more wiser. I'm only 21, but I feel like I just matured super quick as a young man. So I feel like a lot of the times when you go and hang out with certain type of people, my best piece of advice is to sit down and analyze how they are as a person. Each year, as each year goes by, are they maturing? Are they coming up with, do they come up with a plan? Do they see where they want to be in several years in the future? Like, you got to sit down and analyze, because if you're leveling up, a lot of these times, these people, they're not going to be going up with you. They're going to be holding you down, or they're just going to be stuck, or they're going to be little bit, but it's not fast enough to the point where you're just going to feel like you're just stuck with all these people. So I sat down one day, right, in like 2022. I just sat down and analyzed. I was like, what kind of friends do I have? What kind of people do I surround myself with? Where do they see themselves? The best advice, right? I would say, every time I do this to all my friends or anybody that I'm with, my girlfriend, my family, my friends, I sit down and I say, bro, where do you see yourself in 1 year? What are your goals? What are your plans? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And they'll be like, well, or like one of my friends was like, oh, well, next year I just want to make sure I don't regret anything. I'm like, okay, but that's not a goal. That's not a plan. It's just something that you're thinking about. A goal and a plan is, okay, in 1 year, right, I want to be an entrepreneur. And then after that, this is where a lot of people lack now. They have all these goals and visions, but they're like, I want to be an entrepreneur in 1 year. But first of all, they don't put any action. And the reason why they don't take any action is because they probably lack discipline, but also they lack a lot of characteristics. But they also lack a plan, a step-by-step plan. A lot of these kids, right, okay, I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a doctor, but they don't have a plan to get to that point. And so when they don't have a plan and they don't have the self-confidence and the characteristics and life skills to make that plan and create that plan and do that actual plan and take initiative to do the plan, it's not going to work. So that's why they don't have specific, like they say, oh, I want to be an entrepreneur, but yeah. Then I asked them, oh, how are you going to get to being an entrepreneur? What's your step-by-step plan? Oh, I don't know, bro. I just hope for the best. Maybe one day I just pull off. Maybe if I work Taco Bell for like 10 years straight, I might become potentially a millionaire. So they don't have those high expectations for themselves. They don't have that step-by-step plan. And I feel like a lot of these times they just lack the self-confidence to actually do the plan and create a plan, because I guess they're scared of failure. And when you're scared of failure, that means you lack self-confidence. So a lot of the times, right, like when I ask my friend that, he just doesn't want to regret anything, I'm like, okay, but that's not a plan. What is your plan? Like, what are you going to do exactly to not regret anything? What are you going to do? You're going to start a business? You're going to get in shape? That's very broad. That's not a plan, right? So I was like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? So I asked another friend, hey, bro, what's your plan? Oh, I just go work here, over here at this car rental company for another year. just buy this new car, or not buy the car, but I'm gonna get a new car that's $40,000, and I'm gonna pay it off monthly, and I'm gonna drive this nice car to my work, and the car is just gonna take me back home, and I'm gonna be using that money from my car rental company to go ahead and pay off this car. Like, what the fuck kind of plans are these, right? So I was like, bro, these guys don't have, they don't set high standards and expectations, and they don't have any big goals in mind. So I'm like, what the hell is these people talking about? Like, in 1 year you see yourself just working this job and just paying off your car. Like, what the fuck? What else are you gonna do? Like, just fucking that's one of the methods, right? You just sit down and you analyze. You ask all these people these tough questions, and you want to see where they want to be in life. And it's not being judgmental or looking down on these people, but these are the people that's gonna really hold you back. And a lot of the times, right, I try to have, I try to give these guys the benefit of a doubt. I used to say, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I try to talk with them. Every time I have a conversation, it's always meaningful. It means something. I don't talk stupid shit. Oh, bro, look, it's, what did you eat for lunch today? Oh, I eat fucking chicken. Oh, you ate chicken? Well, that's cool. How's work? Oh, work was good. This person was talking shit. You know this person? He's fucking stupid. That's stupid ass conversations. You know what I'm saying? When I talk, I say, bro, what are your goals? How are you going to get to your goals? How are you leveling yourself up as a person? What do you feel about these world events that's going on in the world? What are you trying to do to improve yourself and take care of your family? How are you trying to get in shape? How are you getting better as training? It's always self-improvement when I talk. I don't talk fucking meaningless bullshit in the world. All these people talk meaningless bullshit, which is also another thing that you need to look for when you go to your friends. If your friends are always, or your circle is always talking meaningless bullshit and gossiping about other people, what the fuck is going on? That's gonna hold you back as well. As a person, as a person who's trying to level up, you don't want any of these small little things to hold you back. Sit and analyze the type of friends and how they talk, how they communicate, what they talk about. And also the first point, right? Ask them, where do they see themselves in several years? And if they don't have a plan, then you say, bro, you need to work on it, or, you know what I'm saying, bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. And another thing that you need to look for when you sit down with friends, you need to look if they're really genuine. The reason why I say you need to look if they're really genuine is because I had a lot of friends, and I feel like a lot of my friends, bro, they were always competitive. They were always the jealous type. They would always, like, if they were to see me doing good, they would always be jealous. They'd be like, oh, bro, here this guy go again, being arrogant, talking about money, talking about his goals and businesses. Oh, man, oh, yeah, all jealous and low self-esteem and self-confidence. Like, bro, be happy for your friends. I would want my boys to win. I want them to be the best versions of themselves. I want them to level up, make as much money as possible, be super wealthy and in shape and close to God and very healthy and very self-confident and good characteristics in their life. But a lot of the times when I sat and analyzed again, I was like, bro, these people, like one of my friends before, he's like, I remember this because there was already a big red sign when I was like, this is like 2 years ago, like 2022. One of my friends was like, yeah, bro, I admit, like, I don't want to see anyone do better than me. I was like, oh, bro, so I just said like, oh, it's already one red flag, bro. Because, what do you mean you don't want to see anybody, you don't want to see your boys do better, your brothers, your family members do better? You just only think about yourself? So that's the type of friends. You don't want to go and level up with them because they're going to hold you back, bro. They're going to be they're going to be selfish, bro. You know, like these kind of selfish people, they only doing it for themselves. It's not genuine. So that's what I'm talking about, genuine. And then also another time, right, a lot of my boys, they'll be always asking me for money. Like, hey, bro, I need money. So I give them money because I was a jackass. I was a dumbass. This is like when I was 19. I had money to my name already. I stacked up. Not too much money, like 20, 30, 40,000 in the bank, but that's not a lot. So I said, okay, yeah, I'm just going to give you like a couple hundreds off of my paycheck from Taco Bell. So I gave him like 200, 300. He said, bro, I'm going to pay you back, I promise. Oh, what year is it? I never get fucking paid back. He said, oh, bro, no worry, I'm going to pay you back. Or like if we were to go out, Pete would go like to a restaurant, to a movie. These kind of friends, they wouldn't even fucking pay for anything. They just stand there. The bill comes, standing there. Right? The bill comes at the restaurant. Here, sir. Who's paying? People just standing there. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, it's so weird. Like, these fucking friends, bro, they don't want to see anybody but themselves win. And it goes back to their characteristics and their self-confidence. If you know you're that man, right, you would want to see your boys win. You say, bro, I want to see my boys win. Let's go. I want to see my family win. I want to see my girlfriend win. I want to see my siblings win, bro. I want to see my cousins win. You know what I'm saying? So pick and choose your friends carefully now, all right? And also, one more thing about friends. What was I going to say? I forget already. And also, on the friends part, all right? Oh, I'm trying to burp. Oh, shit. I got to take a shit soon. Oh, sorry, guys. I just ate butt. What the hell's wrong with my voice? But, guys, all right? Speaking about the last topic about friends. I know a lot of people, right? Like last year, I was like, they're all like, hey, bro, let's go drink, let's go smoke, let's vape. I'm like, bro, I don't do any of that shit. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't vape. I don't do anything that would hurt my or harm my body. I don't do anything that would waste my money and waste my time. I would rather be indoors working on my businesses or working at my warehouse company or working on a reselling business or spending quality time with my girlfriend or doing something like playing Fortnite and streaming with the boys, or I would be hitting the gym or training or doing martial arts or swimming or doing something good and beneficial or going to church or going down to the acupuncture. I would rather be spending my time doing that than doing all these stupid negative worldly things like drinking, going to the club. I don't give a shit anything about that, all right? I don't give a shit. So one of my friends right before, I guess he was kind of shameful to tell me because he already knew what I would say and how I would stand on things. But he would tell my other friend, and he would tell my other friend like, hey, bro, I'm trying to raise these girls. What the fuck is Riz? Bro, I'm gonna raise these girls. I'm the Rizzler. Like some childish shit. Like, what the fuck is a Rizzler? Bro, just say you want to talk to females and you wanna pick up a girl, or what you trying. Like, I'm not into that kind of culture. I don't like the just live in actual relationships and actually leveling up together and not cheating and being loyal. And at the time I was already in a relationship with my girl, 2 years in already, right? This is gonna be like the third or fourth year already. Oh, gonna be like almost 4 years already, so fast. But yeah, this is like our second year in, right, as a couple. And so he was telling me this kind of stuff. I was like, bro, you know what you should really do in life, right? And as a friend, I was always giving genuine good advice, whatever that it was. So I told him on text, I was like, bro, right? No hate to him, right? You know, I care about him, you know, but I just had to cut all these people out because it was just like, it got to the point where I felt like they were just holding me back, and just based off of all their activities that they're doing, it's like, yeah, bro, I cool with you, I genuine with you, I friends with you, but I'm not gonna be talking to you every single day. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I would tell him, I was like, bro, why are you trying to pick up females? You're 22 years old, you're older than me. Why are you focusing on that? Are you where you want to be in your life? Have you built up your characteristics and life skills and experiences? Have you built up your money? Have you set goals for the future to be like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that? And this person, right? Again, I'm not talking down on him, but when I first met him, he was very shy. He's very like, I'll say low confidence level. Very shy, like he looked like a zombie, bro. It was like, nah. No facial expressions, very monotone when he talks. You know, not talking down on him again, you know what I'm saying? But he had a lot of things to work on. I have a lot of things to work on too, but as a friend, I was like, I'm gonna help him, right? I'm gonna help him become the man that he's supposed to become as a friend, right? Because I care about people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the jealous type or competitive, or I'm not selfish. I don't like see people lose. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna help him. So I was telling him, he was talking about, oh, I'm gonna talk to these girls. Oh, I was talking to this girl at work. I was gonna say, hey, bro, are you where you want to be in your life? Have you built all your characteristics and life skills? You know, are you doing all this kind of stuff? He's like, oh, nah, yeah. So he was wasting time doing all this kind of stupid stuff, talking to all these low value females. I said, bro, the best piece of advice, if you really want a relationship, or maybe you're just doing this because you like lose your virginity, I don't know. So I don't think that's a good, bro. You should lose it to somebody that you're close to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't be. In order to attract better females and get a good relationship, you gotta be a high value man. You gotta level up yourself in every realm possible. Your characteristics, your health, your physicality, your spiritually, your finances, everything. How you speak. He's very quiet and very shy, so, and very monotone and very like his face, but like, you know what I'm saying? When you go up to females, right? I'm not the best looking person in the world, but let me show you some old videos. I gotta get a haircut, so I kind of look shady right now, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that shit solved soon, you know what I'm saying? Look at my hair. fucking whack, yeah. But anyways, I get a girl anyway, so it's like I kind of just let myself go for a second, but I'm gonna go get back in. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'll say, bro, focus on building your characteristics first, bro. Learn how to be more confident, level yourself up, build your how you even the how you speak, bro. You gotta come off like you gotta have that little bit charm to you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be very charismatic. You gotta go up to a girl with confidence now, because girls, right? They love confidence. They love when you have your shit together. They love high value men. And they love a lot of things. They love being they're very emotional. So you also need to tap into, you know, you gotta sit down with your girl, you gotta talk with them, you gotta show that you love them with your words. Not only through your words, but your actions. You gotta be a smooth operator. And a lot of these guys are my friend. He never had any of that shit. Right? So we would always joke around, me and my boy, we would always like tease him, hey bro, talk to this girl, try to encourage him. But it would always be shy. Oh, bro, I don't like talk to this girl. I said, bro, okay, all right. But then I guess like last year he started getting into like, oh, I like talk to girls. But I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You gotta build yourself up first, bro. If you want to attract a good, high quality female, you gotta build yourself as a character first. You don't want to go through all this heartbreak and waste your time and girls only using you for money or getting to all these problems and shit. So I was like, bro, build your characteristics first. First, start off by maybe build how you speak. Get more confident, practice how to speak articulate, speak fluent, look the girl in the eyes, be confident, be the smooth operator. You know what I'm saying? No fucking touch the girl on the first date. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I'm gonna touch the girl on the first date. Anyways, learn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk to my girl, or like if I was to restart right now, let's say I was single again, all right? I don't want that to happen, but if I was single again, I can guarantee you I will go up to a girl with my confidence level, you know, my looks too, but also just how I come off, my vibe. They would be like, they'd be drooling, bro, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, right. You know what I'm saying? They will be drooling for a D. Nah, but yeah, guys, like you gotta build your skill sets first, bro. Characters, how you speak to females, look them in the eyes, you know, talk, you know, get that little twinkle in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Smile, be happy. You know what I'm saying? Give positive vibes. Build that self-confidence. Be a protector. Right? These guys, they're not. My friend that wasn't even a protector. Every time he ran into a homeless, he'd run, oh, homeless. What the fuck, bro? You're with your boys. We can fucking mob them or fucking fuck them up. But imagine you were a female. You're walking on a date. And then there's like one homeless or a weird guy. Hey, bro, give me your money. What are you going to do? Fucking leave the girl? Oh, be a protector. Girls don't like that shit. So yeah, that's my best piece of advice I would give him, our people that's watching these videos. And if they're having like struggles with like relationships or like girl problems, build yourself up as a character first. Every realm possible. Get in shape, take care of your hygiene, smell good. I love you guys. Fucking every time I go out, it's stink people, bro. I don't know. It's their body odor. They don't shower. Their breath stink. Like, bro, every time I talk to people, they're like, oh, bro. Fucking breath stink. Imagine you talk to one female, your breath smell like ass, smell like dog shit. Get somebody shedding in his pants, or sweating, and I feel like the reason too, like health wise, right? I'm kind of going off topic, but it's also related to your gut. I did research and shit. I'm always into like natural stuff when it comes to medicines, so I feel like a lot of the times why people fucking stink all the time, right? They sweat and they smell so bad. It's not because they don't shower. Maybe they don't shower, but or like you know how like they get stink ass armpits or like their body odor just smells like dog shit. I think the reason why is that because they have an unhealthy diet and they're negative all the time. Like they eat McDonald's all the time, they drink sodas. Of course you're gonna smell like shit. Your body's sweating on all that process and chemicals. So eat healthy. I promise you guys don't smell good, bro. Brush your teeth, guys. Your fucking breath stinks. Brush your teeth. It goes back to what you eat too. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I kind of feel bad talking, like giving like my old friends examples, but hey, I trying to help them, okay? Like I care about them. I'm very genuine, and I would love to give them advice again. And maybe one day we might run into each other. I don't know how might be awkward, but I cut a lot of people out in my at the end of 2023. In December, I was sitting at my it was like 5 in the morning. It was a raining morning. I just got to work at my warehouse company. I was in the dark, sitting in the car. I started work at 5:30, but it was like I got there like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was just chilling, meditating, praying, just kind of sleepy too. So I was like, But then after that, I was sitting down. I was thinking, bro, 2024 is coming up. who are the type of people that I want to bring, correct? Because I have so many goals. I have so many things I had to get done this year. And even in 2025, I'm going to do the same thing. Who is people that I got to bring on this journey? Who do I have to draw boundaries and lines and cut off? And, you know what I'm saying? Not ending it on like a bad term, but it's like, I got to draw the boundary, bro. I got to draw the line. I got to get where I want to be in life. I don't want to be hanging around people drinking, vaping, no goals, no life skills, jealous, competitive. When we go to the restaurant, they don't pay shit. Or when there's like a homeless guy, they stay running away. I texted everybody. I said, hey, bro, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to end the year off bad, blah, blah, blah. I said my piece. And then after that, I just didn't text them back. I didn't want to. And it felt like every time I was like, oh, should I text back? I just had like a headache. And I guess it was like a sign, like your third eye or from God or your intuition. You know, I was like, oh, don't do that. Like, your energy don't... Nah. So I was like, I got to move on. You know what I'm saying? So not ending things on a bad term, because I said my piece already, but I had to just draw the boundaries and the line. And I had to be like in a way where I was like, I had to take the way where I just had to go. I had to go. You know what I'm saying? I had to level myself up first. Because I have so much stuff to do. I gotta take care of my family. I take care of my girl. I got so much stuff to do. So maybe it was selfish in a way for me, but hey, no one else, right? All these people, they'll be jealous and competitive. So not like they like see me win anyway. So I was like, you know what? I gotta go, brother. I see you whenever I see you. You know what I'm saying? So hey, no cap.